Well, this is my game room. Just give you guys a little look around. There's a quick view. You can see all the different stuff that I have up on the walls, and those are some comic books. And if you look over here, here's my shrine to the Patriots and the Red Sox up on the wall there. You know, and then I got the various game boxes, and you know, from all the older systems and some of the newer ones. And then you know, if you look around, you can pretty much see all the older systems that I've got hanging around. And let me go over them a little bit with you. This right here is called the Magnavox Odyssey. It's actually the very first system ever produced. It uses these game carts right here. These prongs that you see on it, these tines, actually turn the system on when you put it in, and it also tells the system what game you're playing. There are no computer components in it. It's all diodes and electrodes, and you know, it's the very first one. It's like 1972 or something. The next Magnavox Odyssey system is down here. This is the Magnavox Odyssey 2. It's got a flat computer keyboard, as you can see, and it uses cartridges. And then, if you can see this one okay, this one's called a Fairchild Channel F, and it also uses cartridges. I think this came out around 1977 or something. Here's a little look at the front of it here. And then, of course, there's my Nintendo Wii. Definitely one of my favorite systems. I like that one a lot. And then right here I've got my PS2. And then going across, this, I just picked this up the other day. This is my Commodore VIC-20. Kind of a cool little system. And then over here, got my Super NES, and I just picked up that launcher right there for it the other day. Uses wireless technology. There's the original Nintendo system. And then there's the N64. And then over here we have the Sega Master System, which is probably a good lead-in for these things, because here is my Sega Genesis, and there's another Genesis, the all-black model with the 32X add-on. And then over here to the right is my Intellivision. And then if you look down a little bit, there's my TI 99-4A. And of course, there's the ever-present Sony PlayStation. You can't go without one of those. Looking up a little bit, there's a PC Junior. And this thing over here is a Tandy 1000. And then in the back over there is an Apple II GS. And right there, as you can see, sitting on top of the stereo, which gives me surround sound with all these newer game systems, is my Xbox 360. And then looking up into this corner, if you can see it okay, it's a little dark, but let's see what we can do here. These are my Xboxes. I have two of them, and then of course the GameCube. And this little system here is called Tournament 2000. Comes with the rifle. It's basically a Pong system. You can shoot the little squares going across the screen if you want to use the gun that comes with it. And then there's two different versions of the Atari 2600. I don't know how well you guys can see those, but they're sitting right there. Underneath that is the 5200. And then down on the bottom right there, pretty dark back there, is a 7800. And up on this bookshelf here are all the different games that I've gotten for this thing, all these different systems. And right here on this shelf is a ColecoVision, probably again a little bit difficult to see in this light. And then there's a Magnavox, like 2,000 or 3,000, I can't remember, but it's one of those Pong systems, a Telstar Pong system. And then there's another Pong system in that box there. And then looking down this way, here's my TRS-80. Or the Trash 80 as it's commonly referred to. A couple of Mac Power PCs that I don't currently have hooked up, but they're a little bit older. And then over here is a Silicon Graphics computer. It uses Unix. It's the same system they did to do Star Wars. And then down on this shelf here, I've got an Intellivision 2 and a Sears knockoff of that, and some spare parts and such. And then, you know, this is my room. And you can see I got all the different boxes around. And if you look over here, you know, I got some collectibles. I got my big Pez dispenser and pictures of my kids, and Ziggy Zoggy Bear from the Man Show. And then up on here is my Mantown calendar, pretty sweet. And then a calendar or a poster of Mistress Carrie from WAAF, local radio station. And then up here I started collecting Dark Tower Stephen King comics from Marvel.